Hello everybody, this is Triforce Android, aka Sleepless Night, and welcome back to more Lego Jurassic World. So, considering that my stream got interrupted twice last time, I'm gonna go ahead and, redo the last two story levels real quick. After that, we will move on to Jurassic Park 3. So we're starting with
Mr. DNA,
the Communications Center.
Fun.
When feeding a baby dinosaur, hold your hand flat and don't tease. Even herbivores can bite. Now don't worry, we're not gonna spend very long on these last two levels for the Lost World.
Nick! Nick Van Owen!
Girl, that is not your hairstyle. Get your own. Yeah, you two fight over the backpack. Alright. So we don't have to do very many collectible stuff. Alright, we got a raptor on us. Also, the reason I'm late to stream today is because, I, had to work extra at work. Yeah, it's been the case all week, actually. Plus, it won't hurt to get a few stubs here. So we'll attach that there, and then we want to pull this back all the way to the gate. Well, that's one way to silence a car. Let's switch to Malcolm here. Alright, now we do this. There we go. So that now opens the way for us. And since we did all the collecting stuff, we don't have to waste a whole lot more time. Alright, Kelly, we need you. We'll go ahead and pick up some more stubs. I already have the true survivor. Oh, but we do need to rebuild here. There we go. It's really hard to get the very middle there. Oh. Come on, Raptor, please go away. Alright, now we just drag this over to the, car over there. So that way we can fill it up with gas. So while we're replaying this level, I should go ahead and explain that this part of the game, or part of the movie, is based on the Site B village in the Lost World. In the Lost World novel.
Here!
Alright.
Inside, anywhere!
So yeah, it was here, it's at this part that we have the Site B village. And that's where the, Carnotaurus scene takes place. So, in the book, a character named Jack Thorne is, getting the feeling that he's being watched by something, but he can't figure out what it is. And it isn't until he starts playing around that Malcolm and Sarah start playing with the lights that he finally sees what's in there with him. We finally get a look at the creature that killed Diego earlier at the start of the book. Diego was a character who traveled alongside Richard Levine at the start. Because like I said before, Levine had heard rumors of the island and he wanted to study it before the authorities found out about it and reduced it to ashes like they did to the first island. See, Levine was not sent by Hammond because Hammond was already dead. He was doing it of his own free will. There we go. And remember, by the end of the first book, Nublar was destroyed by the non-existing Costa Rican Air Force. The whole island got nuked, killing all the dinosaurs. I'm not gonna go into details of why they had to nuke the entire island. Okay. I lost track of how many raptors that is. It's really funny how the raptors get stunned every time you take a picture of them. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we had the Carnotaurus scene at the Site B village. And the thing about the Carnos was that they had the ability to camouflage like chameleons. So if you're wondering why the Indominus Rex was able to why they decided to have Indominus Rex camouflage itself, that's why. It was based on Crichton's Carnotaurus scene. 10! Raptor's like, nah. I gave it a 6. Bro! I think the Raptor's just thinking to himself, yeesh, tough crowd. Game is so goofy and awkward. I love it.
Come on, let's go!
The school cut you from the team?
Zipline! Whee! There we go. Took me a little bit to figure out what we had to do there. Raptor, please go away. Alright, so that's a no way to go. I'll get to free play when I'm ready for it.
Hey, you!
Can't believe they didn't have her say that when she knocked one of the raptors over here like she does in the movie. Later! There we go, we're gonna slide that in and then, just like before, rotate the left joystick. There we go. Whee! InGen, putting your safety first. Yeah, right.
What about the others? There must be more survivors. There's another chopper coming.
All right. Alright. That's one Lost World level down, one more to go. I promise you that after we do San Diego, we'll move on to the, to Jurassic Park 3. Okay. So now we've done that. There we go. The last thing I need to do is San Diego.
You'll find a great dino fact just down there.
Helicopter coming in, and again, I like that sign. No food, no pets, no dinosaurs past this point.
15 years ago, John Hammond had a dream. Well, half an hour from now, John Hammond's dream, reimagined, will come true. Tonight we'll christen Jurassic Park San Diego with a mega attract.
The ship, it's here.
It's early.
Oh my word, did you see that? What am I saying? Of course you saw that.
Alright.
Looking at?
Can you help that report? This just in. You gotta get me out of here. I have to that's it. Keep pulling.
So, the wreck's getting out of the,
I'm free!
SS Venture.
Thanks, buddy. This is gonna get me a Pulitzer.
A lot of fans were wondering how on earth the T-Rex was able to get out. And most importantly, how on earth he was able to, how he was able to eat the crew without damaging any part of the ship. Well, as it turns out, when we look at the, storyboard for, the San Diego incident, turns out there was a hole in the storyboard. They just never showed it. It's this kind of thing they do where, you don't actually see the entire thing, but you know it's there.
Check the cargo hold. There may be crew down there.
Yeah, Ludlow. Lost World, there is nobody in the cargo hole. T-Rex eats everybody. There we go. Climb up here. There we go, now we can make the ladder here. Alright, this part's a little weird to do. There we go. As for the third reporter, I don't know where they are. Sorry about the mess.
What the? Oh! You can't be here! This is private property! There's no sign. It's just like the Mary Celeste.
The crew of the Marie Celeste were eaten by dinosaurs too?
Alright.
Oh, sure, drop the anchor after they crash. Nice timing, you bozos.
Gosh. Pirates! Stop them!
Yeah, I meant to get that last time. There we go.
I don't understand where the crew got to.
Oh, have we checked behind the ship for water skis?
Really? Checking behind the ship for water skis?
Crew?
Alright, meet Malcolm here. Oh, that's what I did wrong. There we go. Malcolm is a mathematician, or a chaotician as he calls himself.
Why? Because the crew mysteriously disappeared, and we're standing just above the most fearsome carnivore in the history of the world?
Actually, it's seasickness. It's a very funny line.
What are you doing here?
Oh, why couldn't I have longer arms like... Well, no one, I guess.
Oh, we're on the other side over here. And that's where the third guy is. I didn't know you could come over here. I guess that's the more you know. Oops. Sorry, Sarah. Alright, buddy, you can just stay over there for now, I guess.
No! Get away from that!
And that causes the T-Rex to come out.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
That reference to Jaws. That's pretty funny.
All the containment equipment is here. We've got to get it back to the dock. Where's the infant?
It's in a secure facility. Why?
Where's the facility?
How will we find the adults?
Follow the screams.
Yep, follow the screams indeed. Sorry, buddy. Of course he chases after the pizza guy. Alright, gotta do this a couple more times.
Ian, slow down a little.
I don't think so.
There we go, that's 2. Now we do this one more time. Come on, Buck, open up!
Make some kind of sound!
Oh, that had to hurt. Whee! Oh, I didn't know there was that there. Caution, dinosaur head! Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Yep. Yeah, pretty sure he saw you, buddy.
This guy's almost fully awake. You know where you're going?
Yeah, the waterfront's right on the other side of the...
Yep. Sorry about your car, Malcolm.
Here we go. Ready?
Where's the wreck? Is it still behind us?
Yeah, he's still behind you.
Dr. Malcolm! What have you done with it? I want that infant!
Oh boy. The scene from the movie where Ludlow gets eaten by the baby T-Rex.
There you are.
Wait!
Buck is just watching that like, that's my boy. So, the way Ludlow ends up dying right there, it's very similar to how Lewis Dodson ends up dying by the end of the novel.
These
Anyway.
creatures
our absence to survive, not I'll. And if needed, only
Compies in a hot tub, Raptors playing tennis.
And trust in nature.
And of course, Ludlow is part of the mobile for the baby T-Rex. So the way Dodson dies at the end of the book, basically he gets taken by one of the adult T-Rexes. And his leg gets broken by the adults, so now so of course the baby T-Rexes have a chance to finish him off. It's like that scene from A Bug's Life. You know, the part where Hopper gets eaten by the baby birds? That's pretty much what happens to Dodson by the end of the book. But honestly, he did have it coming. He was the kind of guy who was willing to kill anyone just to get what he wanted. He did not care who lived or died as long as he got what he wanted in the book. He was that evil. So with all that said, now you know that Eli Mills, the villain in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, was partly inspired by Dodson, but he was also inspired by Novel Hammond. So yeah. Anyone who said that, Eli Mills was just a wasted villain, you need to read both Jurassic novels to see just how evil Mills really is. Because he is based on both Hammond and Dodson in the books. So anyway, while we're waiting for the credits to finish up, I guess I can go ahead and mention my thoughts on the Lost World movie. Well, I don't think the Lost World film is as bad as a lot of people made it out to be back then. I think it's good, if not flawed, due to several rewrites. And believe me, some scenes for the movie were actually rewritten so many times. Plus, it's got the most dinosaur action scenes out of all the Jurassic movies. Well, more than any of the movies in the original trilogy, anyway. Now, I think it could have been nice if they included plenty of scenes from the book to get an idea of, to hopefully encourage people to read the book. Because honestly, I think the biggest problem with the Jurassic films is the fact that so many people are not aware of the books they're based on. But hey, at least I get to share that knowledge with you guys. Even though the Lost World movie is very flawed and admittedly silly in some parts, I still really like it. And quite honestly, Nostalgia Critic does not know what he's talking about when he reviewed the Lost World movie a long time ago. He went on to say that all the main characters deserved to die because of their interferences, and I'm like, dude, Malcolm didn't want anything to do with saving the dinosaurs in the movie. Plus, in the comic adaptation, he was totally into Timbo killing the Tyrannosaurus. Also, Critic, what makes you think it's a good idea to just bring dinosaurs onto the mainland and put them in a zoo? Did you forget what happened in the first movie when the power went out? Yeah, the power went out, all the dinosaurs escaped. And look what happened afterward. People got eaten by certain dinosaurs. Alright. Like I've It's like what Malcolm says to Ludlow at one point in the movie. Taking dinosaurs off of this island is the worst idea in the long, sad history of bad ideas, and I'm gonna be there when you learn that. So, another thing I want to address. People are aware of Sorna's existence, so when Fallen Kingdom was released, a lot of people were asking, why can't they bring the dinosaurs to Sorna? Well, they can't. I know what you guys are thinking. Knight, what do you mean they can't? What I'm saying is, they can't just bring the dinosaurs to Sorna. Sure, they were thriving quite well in the Lost World movie, and in the next game, in the next part of the trilogy we're going to be exploring, called Jurassic Park 3. And believe me, I have a lot to say about JP3 and why it's the weakest of the franchise. But here's the thing. JP3, we get this new dinosaur, which pretty much is described to be enough to cause an extinction on the island. But in the book, Crichton actually gives a reason. At the end of the Lost World novel, it's revealed that the dinosaurs on Sorna are already dying. What happened was, when they were young, they were fed sheep's milk, or goat's milk, because it was easy to do so. But then they started feeding them grounded up sheep meat, which is not a normal thing to give to animals. That then caused some of the dinosaurs to get infected, and they started spreading the disease. I think it was called DX or something, I don't remember what it was called. But the point is, the dinosaurs were diseased because of what they were fed, and as a result of that, the dinosaur population was beginning to die. It's even made worse when it's revealed that the compies are the carriers of the disease now. So for anyone asking if it's possible to bring the dinosaurs to Sorna, no. It's not. Sorna is no longer a safe haven for the dinosaurs. But on top of that, Sorna also has a volcano on it. And just like I said when we talked about Jurassic Park the book, Hammond had his factory for dinosaurs built on Sorna because it was cheap to have a volcano, an island with a volcano. In the book, I think you get to see there are geothermal pools or something that reveals that Sorna does in fact have a volcano. And since it's not very far from Nublar, it would only be a matter of time before that volcano erupted as well. So yeah, you cannot bring the dinosaurs to Sorna. Bad idea. And the next section we're gonna play will help you understand a little more as to why it's a bad idea. Okay. Got that out of my system. Now you know a little more about why you can't just bring the dinosaurs to Sorna. Anyway, let's just let's just go ahead and get started with what I promised you last time. Jurassic Park 3. And it looks like I have to make my way back over to it. Just gotta follow the blue stubs, and we'll make it to where we gotta go next. And this is one of the characters we unlocked. Her name is... Deidre Bowman. Yep, she was the one who screamed when she saw what was happening to her daughter at the beginning of the Lost World movie. I like her design, her Lego design. It looks really good.
Just isn't a proper campfire without s'mores.
Oh, what? I turned my back for 5 seconds and the little pests have dragged my gun up a tree.
Hunter Johnny.
Help! Help me!
Sorry, Stark, we can't help you out right now because we don't have the character required to get you out of there. Alright, we're getting close to where we gotta go. Have I unlocked you yet? Oh. Peter Ludlow, Isla Sorna. Okay. Now we got him. Alright, we're getting close to where we're supposed to go next. And yeah, I can't wait to tell you guys all about some of my knowledge regarding the, regarding Jurassic Park 3. Alright, Harding, I guess you'll continue to lead the charge. I guess we'll have to leave Deidre behind. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're almost there. It's almost time to start Jurassic Park 3. I guess we better use Nick Van Owen here. Oh, that gets us a golden brick. Oh, I get it. Aww. That's 1. 2. 3. Oh, I see. I guess I'll come back and do this later. Sorry, just admiring Deidre here. Alright, there we go. Alright. At last, it is time to start the most infamous movie of the original trilogy, Jurassic Park 3. Let's get into it.
I bet you didn't know this.
Landing site. A fully grown Tyrannosaurus Rex weighs about the same as 2,880,000 Lego bricks. That's a heavy dinosaur.
Dr. Grant, I give you the resonating chamber of a velociraptor.
This is brilliant, Billy. Really, it is. Sad to say, I'm gonna have to pack up in 4 weeks.
Dr. Grant? Paul Kirby, Kirby Enterprises. Amanda and I just love the outdoors. Heck, we've been on just about every adventure tour they can come up with. I've chartered an airplane to fly us over Isla Sorna, and we'd like you to be our guide. And of course, we'd love to make a contribution to your research here.
Wake me when we get there.
Unidentified aircraft approaching Isla Sorna. You are flying in restricted airspace.
Dr. Grant?
Alan! I think they're looking for someone.
What are they doing?
They're setting up a perimeter to make the place safe.
On this island, there is no such thing as safe. We have to get back on that plane. Will you tell your wife to stop making that noise? That is a very, very bad idea.
Okay. So...
Amanda! You really need to work on communication in your marriage.
So... Jurassic Park 3. Alright, so... First off... Alright, so... Let's get the elephant out of the room. Jurassic Park 3 is the weakest film of the Jurassic franchise. Oh, come on. Darn compies.
If you keep shouting like that, we're gonna have every dinosaur on the island on top of us.
And there are quite a few reasons as to why JP3 is considered the worst of the original trilogy. First of all, this was the first Jurassic Park movie that was not based on a novel by Michael Crichton. Jurassic Park was based on the novel Jurassic Park. The Lost World was based on The Lost World by Michael Crichton. But Jurassic Park 3? Well... it was not based on any novel whatsoever. However, this movie actually has some scenes from the book that has scenes from the book that were not in the movies. In the first two movies. And don't worry, when we get there, I will talk a little bit about them. So, what was the history of the movie? Well, the history was very messy. For the first time, we have a Jurassic Park movie that is not directed by Steven Spielberg. Instead, the movie was directed by Joe Johnston. Now, to Joe Johnston's credit, he did direct quite a few good movies. He has quite the resume. First off, he was the special effects artist for the original Star Wars trilogy and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Secondly, he's directed quite a few movies that I actually got a chance to check out. The movies he directed before Jurassic Park 3 were Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, The Pagemaster, Jumanji. Well, okay, he also directed The Rocketeer, but I never saw that one. I heard it's good, though. So yeah, he directed The Pagemaster, The Rocketeer, Jumanji, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. But he also worked... But then after this movie, after Jurassic Park 3, he would go on to direct Captain America: The First Avenger. Yeah, he directed an MCU movie. So he's already made successful films before and after JP3. Now, behind the scenes was a bit of a mess for the movie. First off... Oh, hello, Jonas. Good to see you on here. Anyway, first of all, the first problem they ran into when making Jurassic Park 3 was... what should the new big bad dinosaur be? Well... they had... so many options to pick from. Originally, they wanted a Baryonyx. But they didn't get the Baryonyx. And we wouldn't get Baryonyx until Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Which I am glad to see it in, by the way. They wanted Baryonyx until they eventually settled for the big bad dinosaur that we're gonna be seeing soon. Get out of here, compies. Jeez. And when it comes to this big bad dinosaur that JP3 has... well, let's just say, it pretty much left the fans divided. I would know about how some fans felt about this new big bad dinosaur that we're gonna see soon. Because, unfortunately, I was one of them. Yeah. I was not a big fan of the new big bad dinosaur. For a pretty big reason. That, looking back on it, I was pretty childish to assume that this new dinosaur should just stop existing all the way. Alright. Now, in terms of story for Jurassic Park 3, JP3 is... well... it is considered the weakest for a few reasons. first off, there really wasn't a clear theme as to what the movie was supposed to be. Oh, we need Billy for this one.
I can get up this way.
So yeah, we didn't have, Steven Spielberg for this movie. We ended up getting Joe Johnston, who, like I said, has quite the resume for movies. Anyway, what else should I mention about JP3? Oh, how about the fact that this movie doesn't really have a theme? Or, if it does have a theme, it's, not really made clear what it is. So, what exactly is Jurassic Park 3 supposed to be about? Is it supposed to be about parenthood?
Those were Compsognathus. I never knew they attacked in herds. Oof.
The differences between astronomy and astrology. What?
Come on up.
What exactly was the theme they were going for? So yeah, JP3 is a mess with its storytelling and some other stuff. And you'll also notice that we have Alan Grant here. Sam Neill returned to play Alan Grant in this movie. Well, you see, originally they wanted to have, Jeff Goldblum play in the movie, but, the guy had to step down due to a leg injury. Okay, so we cannot make our way back up there, unfortunately. So, since Jeff Goldblum had to step down to due to a leg injury, we were given Sam Neill to play Alan Grant. And quite honestly, I'm really glad they got Sam Neill to play Grant here. Alright. So, the woman who is constantly yelling Eric, you're probably not gonna like her that much. In fact, you're not really gonna like some of the new characters that much. Because we went from saboteurs to, paleontologists, and now we just have, the average people. Tourists, as Grant calls them.
Amanda, honey, Dr. Grant said that's a bad idea.
What?
He says it's a bad idea.
What's a bad idea?
Oh, great. Well, we're gonna be needing this new big bad dinosaur in a moment.
Come on, gotta get to it.
For now, we're just gonna continue with the thing here. Alright. Nope. Okay, so... we need a female character to jump here. So get ready to see some of the most insane stuff in this part of the movie. Anyway, now that we've pushed that over, let's climb over to where Amanda is. Nope, that's not a T-Rex you're hearing.
What about the other guy? Cooper's a professional. He can handle himself.
Oh boy. Cooper, get out of the way! Oh!
That's Cooper!
Yep. You pretty much got a glimpse of the new dinosaur.
Who has a satellite phone?
I do.
No, man.
Yep, there he is. There she is. The Spinosaurus. This is our new big bad dinosaur. Ow. So yeah, we've got a new dinosaur called the Spinosaurus. And honestly, looking back on this thing, I kinda like it. There we go. Ow. Come on, Ruby. I really don't know what your official name is, Spino. But you're pretty cool. Come on, Spino. Okay, we escaped from her.
It's time you did some explaining, Mr. Kirby.
Dude! Billy, stop tormenting the Spinosaurus. Alright, anyway, landing site done. So yes, the dinosaur they settled on for JP3 was the Spinosaurus. And unfortunately, for anybody who thinks the Spinosaurus is cool, I got a little bit of bad news for you. She was not well received in the movie at all. A lot of people, when they first saw Jurassic Park 3, really hated the Spinosaurus. This was mainly because of the fact of what happens next. You're not gonna see it happen in the game, but basically, Spinosaurus kills the T-Rex. Yeah. And this caused a lot of Jurassic Park fans to get angry. However, there is a reason why they decided to take the risk in killing the T-Rex in JP3. First off, they understood that they were treading on some sacred ground, but they wanted JP3 to be different from other Jurassic Park movies. And honestly, yeah. To make a movie where it's just the Spinosaurus who's the big bad dinosaur? It would just get stale and not very interesting. Trying to switch to Grant here, there we go. Gonna block off the compies once more. But I think another thing about the Spinosaurus versus T-Rex fight that made people so angry was the fact that it was very short. See, here's the thing. The Spinosaurus versus T-Rex fight that we're about to see was supposed to be longer. And the reason it was cut short was because, well, the Spinosaurus animatronic was way overpowered. It was such a powerful animatronic that it pretty much ripped off the head of the T-Rex animatronic. Anyway, let's move on to the next level.
Here's another fascinating fact for you.
The Spinosaurus. The longest dinosaur is the Seismosaurus, which measured over 40 meters as long as 5 double-decker school buses. Wow.
You let a 12-year-old go parasailing alone?
No!
He was with a friend of mine.
Ben Hildebrand.
How long have they been missing?
8 weeks.
Almost 8 weeks.
So why me?
He said we needed someone who'd been on the island before.
I have never been on this island.
Sure you have.
That was Isla Nublar. This is Isla Sorna. Site B.
Oh gosh.
Nobody move a muscle.
Dude! Alright, you have a good day, Jonas. I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk about Jurassic Park 3 and stuff. Alright.
We have to be quiet.
Was that about me?
So yeah, the fight between the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus here is in fact longer, and we at least give the T-Rex a fighting chance. Also, here's another reason why the T-Rex was killed by the Spinosaurus. This T-Rex is not one you should feel sorry for.
It's Dr. Grant.
This T-Rex is actually a scavenger. So of course, the T-Rex gets overpowered by the Spino. See, in the original fight, if you haven't seen it before, The T-Rex bites first, and he bites the Spino on the neck, but he fails to kill her. I guess being a scavenger really prevents him from biting down pretty hard, if all he's eaten is corpses. For so long, the Spinosaurus versus T-Rex battle was so hated by so many fans that some actually wanted a rematch between the two dinosaurs, and they were hoping to see the Spinosaurus the T-Rex win. I was unfortunately one of those people who despised the Spino and wanted to see T-Rex get its revenge on the Spino. Alright, we're gonna pull this down first. Alright. There we go. We just built a rubber ducky on a tree.
Good luck.
Alright, we're helping the T-Rex out. Alright. And look at that, we're playing as the T-Rex. Yeah!
I think it needs more help. Come on, we gotta get up there.
Yeah, see that? We got to help the T-Rex a little bit. Alright, up we go. Alright, now for this part. I don't think I'm gonna get True Survivor here. We need Udeski.
It's okay. I don't think they hurt me.
Udeski to do some tracking.
We better not miss.
Here we go.
Over to you, Dr. Grant.
Better switch to Grant here and chop it down. Gotcha. Fight back, Rexy. Fight back, Rex. her by the neck and throw her.
Great. Any ideas?
Dig some bones up. Here we go.
Right, whoever heads over needs to distract the Spinosaurus again.
Sure if I'm gonna get a true survivor on this level. Here we go. Alright, now we're gonna push this. There we go. Come on, T-Rex, fight back! One more time. Grab her by the neck and throw her!
Let's move while they're both busy.
Alright, now we move on past them.
Mr. Kirby, there's no such thing as Kirby Enterprises, is there?
It's Kirby Paint and Tile Plus. The Plus stands for bathroom fixtures. We're in the Westgate Shopping Center, Enid, Oklahoma.
Billy, we go back to Clay and salvage what we can, then we make for the coast.
Dr. Grant, we're not leaving this island without our son.
Then you can go and look for him.
Huh? You're not really a mercenary, are you?
I never said I was.
So? What do we do?
We search for your son. In the direction that they're going.
Excellent, excellent.
Nice. And here we are at the crash site.
Eric!
Eric!
Guys, can you stop shouting?
You listening to me? We're gonna find them.
So yeah, even though the Rex didn't beat the Spino... Oh gosh, what are these things? Wait, are these Troodons? I think they are. I think we just saw the Troodons here. Like I said, they were part of Jurassic Park the game. Alright, so we're continuing to collect stubs here. Nice to see that the Troodons are confirmed to be part of Jurassic Park lore.
Alright, I can shoot that down.
Alright, so we can use Udesky here, but first we're gonna keep collecting the studs that we can find. So yeah, Paul and Amanda are actually the worst characters in all of Jurassic Park 3. Because they spend a lot of time being a little bit annoying throughout the whole film. But honestly, they're far from being over-the-top terrible. Amanda especially is probably worse than Paul because she's mostly emotionless. Switch to Udesky here. And by the way, for anyone who's seen Sesame Street, yeah. The guy who plays Mr. Noodle is the one playing Udesky in the movie. Alright, now we can use Amanda here.
Can you get across to the wreckage?
I think so. Whoa. Phew. Hey, there's some luggage stuck up here. Someone will need to cut it down.
Oh.
Look out!
There we go. Now, first off, we're gonna have Udesky on here. I said Udesky. So that way he can shoot this down. Now we get Grant onto here. There we go. Now we're gonna have to have Grant come down this way.
Let's see what else there is around here.
Gonna do some more of thing with Udesky.
Can you do something with these, Dr. Grant?
Indeed he can.
I guess I'm up next.
Hey, there's a parasail up here.
Can you fly one of those?
Maybe. As long as the sail's not torn.
Alright, and now we get the parachute.
I have a bit of advice that might help.
Press and then hold the X button.
I guess I can then.
Now we're just gonna push this across.
Can you use that?
And now we need Mr. Kirby over here.
Thanks, Mr. Kirby.
We have to be close by now.
Maybe through those vines?
Alright. There's the amber up there. There's dino dung there, but we can't do anything about that, unfortunately.
Watch out!
There we go. Oh, hello, Brachiosaurs. And check this out. Billy can take photos of dinosaurs. Alright, Grant. Need you again. Oh, the Dilophosaurs. There we go. Just collecting some bonus studs by this point. Paul Kirby, you're up. Now we're gonna pull on this.
That's his life vest.
Get Udesky back here.
There's a video camera. It's pretty beat up, though.
Hey, no, I want that. Hey, let me take that. Hey, come on, give me that. Come on. There's a clip. There's a big clip.
Camera's still on.
He's alive. I know he's alive.
Eric! Eric!
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of nests. Dude. Alright, that's it for the level, Spinosaurus. Alright, anyway. I believe this would have gotten us the Spinosaurus stuff. We got Cooper. I didn't see who else. Alright, Hunter Command. So yeah, now you know why, the island, we're returning to Sorna. Paul and Amanda are just trying to find their son. So Paul and Amanda have lost their son on Site B. Apparently this takes place on a different part of the island. And they don't want to leave without him. Also, they're divorced in the movie. Alright. We do have enough time for one more level. But first, just give me a minute, I gotta... I need to get something to drink real quick. Alright, we got 26 levels to get True Survivor on. We've done nearly half of them. I will be right back. And now, we're gonna do one more level before I call it quits. And don't worry, if anyone has any doubts of whether or not Jurassic Park 3 has any good scenes, well, there are a couple of scenes that I actually do like from the movie. And we're gonna be seeing these really soon. Alright. So, now that we have Amanda on the other side, we can have her pull on this to bring it over here. At least she's very expressive in the game. What do I do here? Oh, there it is. Ah, wonky camera angle at some parts. Oh my gosh, there we go. Alright, we need Billy for this one. Also, to anyone who was shipping Sattler with Grant, Sattler is married to someone else in the third movie. But like I said before, I don't really see their relationship as intimate or anything. climb up, guys. There we go. Alright. We've made it here. This is gonna be the last level we'll do. Just for today. Alright, now we need Grant again. It's really cool how he's able to slice down vines with just a raptor claw. And yes, just like in the other movies, we do have velociraptors in this one. Although they look a little different. And up ahead is our last level for today. There we go. Now we're gonna rotate that. And there we go.
You want to learn something new, huh?
Breeding facility.
And I'm happy to help.
So up next, we're getting to a scene where where Nostalgia Critic had a problem with this movie, and that's the way the raptors look. You'll see what they look like when we get there. Maybe.
Eric!
Paul! Alright. So here we are at the breeding facility. Apparently, this is the part where they would clone and breed dinosaurs for Nublar. Sorry, Billy. Very sad that we're not going to be getting Sam Neill for another Jurassic thing anytime soon. Or ever again. Rest in peace, Sam Neill. You were one of the people that made my childhood very awesome. Alright. Sorry, I was just taking a moment of silence to honor the man who played Alan Grant for these movies. He will be deeply missed. Alright, I think that's all the breakable stuff out here. Can I break this tire? No, I cannot. Weird. Alright, I guess I cannot destroy that.
Looks like the override mechanism for the shutter's gone missing.
Oh, is that part of it in the vending machine?
Oh yeah, there was a scene with some vending machines in it. Alright, Udesky, you're up first. Oh, and yes, Amanda can actually scream at the top of her lungs. Alright, we need Grant to cut these vines with his raptor claw. I said Grant!
Who's got some change? I need to take some quarters. I got a buck 10.
Alright, Amanda, do your thing.
That's it, all right. InGen sure had some weird ideas about candy. So where's the rest?
You know what's really funny? It's the fact that, in the Lost World novel, there is a moment where they see some snacks and they're very moldy Twinkies. Alright, anyway. We're gonna be rotating once again.
Compies!
Oh dear. Oh, there was a raptor there. Whoa. Oh, this is home to that one scene. Is this where you make dinosaurs? No. This is where you play God. That's an actual line in the movie.
Oh! Ow, are you okay, Paul? This is how you make dinosaurs?
No. This is how you play God.
Yep, there's the line. Honestly glad they kept it in this game. Alright, we still need characters from Jurassic World to help with the electric thing.
Oh, those eggs have gone bad.
Gonna pick up all these stubs before they vanish.
Those are some long-life batteries.
Get out of here, compies. There we go. Also, I should probably mention that Jurassic Park 3 is my least favorite of the original trilogy. Alright, I think I need Udesky to shoot that down. Here we go, now we're playing as Billy. Oh. Forgot about
I think
the
there's some
parachute.
equipment in this crate. It's jammed. Can one of you pull it free?
Now we're gonna pull that down.
Whoa. I hope they still work. Come on, up and over.
Oh, I didn't know those were breakable. Alright, here we go.
Are they bones?
That gives me an idea. We'll need to get those bones out of there.
There we go.
Okay, we need to get to that walkway above us. Fat chance with half of that ladder missing.
Yeah, but first we got a lot of stuff to destroy. And a lot of stubs to collect. Alright, we can go back here real quick. Just for all of that, that's fine. I think I need less than 20,000 more stuff. There we go.
Great, but we'll need more pressure in there.
Okay, I thought that was a section for Billy to take a picture. Guess I was wrong about that.
Stand back. Let's make a new ladder.
Need to grab all of these. There we go. And now we climb up the ladder.
Ew, this is gross.
There we go. So I guess I should bring up the fact that the reason they were trying to get Grant was because...
Look at all the things they were trying to breed. I should get some shots of them.
They tried calling the military, but the military didn't want to help out. They didn't want anything to do with Sorna. Oh, we need Lex for this area. Also, Lex is less annoying in the movie as opposed to the book. We almost got it. Alright. Guess we'll start with this here. Oh, who put a teddy bear in there? And finally... Ah! There's a raptor! The thing about the raptors in JP3, they, have some mohawks on them.
Isn't there anything else to eat on this island?
There we go, we got True Survivor.
Why do they keep following us?
Pass?
Through the doors! They just don't give up.
Nope, they don't.
Hey, over here! Paul!
It's locked!
He's calling for help.
Come on!
Yep, the raptor was calling for help right there. Alright? And we got the true survivor. We got Cooper, Runway, Amanda, Kirby, Dinner, Nash, Runway, Paul, Kirby, Dinner. And as for the new vehicles, we've got Sight Beast Saloon, and that's it. We didn't get the Amber, but that's fine. We got True Survivor, and level complete. Alrighty. We revisited the levels of the Lost World, and we've completed 3 levels for Jurassic Park 3. I believe this will be a good place to end things, but first, let's just head over to where our next destination is. There we go. We're gonna lift that up. Reason to fear man. There we go. I didn't think I'd get that trophy. Okay. Now the compies will leave us alone. And beyond that is where the next level is. To get there, we're gonna need to have Grant cut down the vines. However, I'm gonna save that for next time. So, next time on Lego Jurassic World, we will finish up the story of the infamous Jurassic Park 3 by completing the last 2 levels. But, until next time, I'm Triforce Android, aka Sleepless Night, and this has been Lego Jurassic World. Take care, everybody.